What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So today we're gonna jam out a bunch of stuff. We're gonna do the space elevator and just finish that, and then go from there. So off camera, I went through and built this setup over here that is producing these reinforced iron plates. I did that, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna build a full setup. So all of this, there were 3 iron mines back here. So did that, and then figured I'll tap into that one, split the middle one, bring it in here, comes down, comes through, creates iron ingots. Then I send it up here on that side. This creates a bunch of rods, and over there is plates. And then at the top, we send them all up into these to create rotors and iron plates, and then then we send them back down here to create these smart platings. So now I have the smart platings running into here and splitting, where I send some into storage, and then I'm gonna split this one off and send it way over here to build the modular engines. So we need smart plating, rubber, and motors for the modular engines. And I'm just going to put it way down here next to that. Realistically, I could probably have just killed this this here and turned it into the modular engines, because I only need we need 100 and I have 208. But figured we'll leave this in case we need more. I am struggling with the rotors for this one, though. Or not rotors, automated wiring, but we might worry about that later. So now we are going to get everything we need to make modular engines. The motors have got to come across the map. Rubber and smart plating will be easy, but those motors are pretty much right where my crosshair is. And then we still have these producing very slowly. Just gonna drop those there. I could make them faster if I sent beams in from way over there, but I'm not too worried about that, just because we're gonna have to wait to have the 500 modular engines anyways. So I have way more than enough motors. I really wish that I thought about this beforehand in terms of splitting them. So I'm gonna do this. Let's grab this. I'm gonna move all these over, and then we're gonna move all these over and then do a splitter. I usually like to make things a little more compact, but since I had to put that over there, since this only needs 3, I'm gonna send this way over there, and we'll pretty much just kind of block this one, and then the other 2 will come in through these 2. Actually, I lied. That was not a great idea. Let's do this. We'll do that. There we go. Keep that high up out of the way. Smart plating and rubber, I'm pretty much going to do the same thing. So we'll do this. And I need steel beams because I put them all in that other machine. Okay, so we got the other... Went and grabbed those other things. Let's just drop some motors and rubber in there. Cool. So we have that. Now it's going to be a waiting game to get the... Let's go there. And then I'm going to grab some smart plating out of the storage and just drop them into there. Okay, so this is 1 per minute. It's really going to take us 500 minutes. I should have started these ones before the other ones. I'm gonna build I'm just gonna build another one of these and manually drop manually add stuff to it. Like this. Let it just stack up, do its thing while we're waiting, so that we at least double the production. Okay, so we made enough of those frameworks, so I'm gonna just make keep making frameworks, but put them in a storage and over there, and then we will let all of this just do its thing for 250 minutes. That is a very long time. Okay, so we've got these just running along, doing their thing. So we're just gonna wait a little while.
One eternity later.
Okay, so after a very long time of waiting, we have our 500 of these and over 100 of these. We're gonna go trade them in. I didn't know I could manually add these. That makes life easier. And off this goes. Phase 4. I have no idea what any of those things are. So still have this random cloth thing set up in the middle of the way. Let's add some stuff to keep making cloth or fabric. Let's see what we can unlock. Before we do that though, I wandered around a little bit, came around this way and then down, and right here I died and my box fell through the map. Like I went back out there, box was through the map, couldn't go. So then came back, explored around a little bit, and then I had to about right here explored. So I decided to keep coming this way to see what was over here. Lots of water, so that's power generation might be good there. But on the way back, or kind of just, yeah, on the way back, I died again, and this box also fell through the map, so I went back out there, couldn't grab it. So that was fun. Let's see what unlocks. We have aluminum stuff. I did find this on both of those trips, but died. So I don't know. I don't need Mark 5. I want is there like a Mark 3 drones? That's cool. I need a Mark 3 drill. A Mark 3 drill would be good. I don't even know if that exists. Oh, right there, Mark 3 miner. But I don't have those, so we'll go back to tier 7 and see what we can get here. This is probably what I need first. I could get the Mark 5 stuff, but I don't need to move that much stuff that fast. Yeah, I guess we'll get the bauxite refinement. And this I can trade in really quick. So I'll go grab rubbers and boxes. Okay, we're gonna send this off.
Milestone reached. Quartz and bauxite scanning unlocked. A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
I feel like a quartz mine is really what I need. Okay, so 1,800 meters that way. I could run out there and build hyper tubes on the walkout. We're gonna go out and grab that quartz way out there. I'm just gonna run power lines the whole walk out there. So this is just gonna be a very long trip to get out there. So I built these power lines up and then built that one, but I don't know how I'm gonna get up to there. Oh, I guess through here. Didn't mean sulfur. Didn't mean that either. Oh, there's a crash right there. Droplets. Okay, so I gotta get up there. Like I made it all this way, but I'm completely out of gas mask filters, so I can't go grab all that. And I'm gonna die. Nope. There's a bad guy. Because I fell with all my nuts, I didn't... I used to have them here, but I fell with them. So I lost them all. Of course, this big spitter is now protecting this. See, so I fell through the floor again. So I lost all of that stuff I was carrying. How fun. But I'm gonna actually take this stuff to build a monorail. I'm gonna try that, see if I can monorail all that, because there were 2 quartz mines there, so it sucks that I died, but it's kind of okay, because if I want to build the two miners, I need 4 of these. Okay, now back to where I died. I think the hardest part's gonna be deciding where to... Actually, I'll probably transport it all to, like, right there. That is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay, I guess we'll try to figure this out. I thought this was like a monorail. I don't know if I can take this all the way out there. I guess we'll try. Hopefully I can build big bridges with it. So this is going to be interesting, but I think I have to... I'm going to have to follow the ground pretty much the whole way. I kind of came way around this way to dodge this, but I'm going to end up hitting it just barely when I come through over on this side. So, so far my train track stops right on the other side of that hill, and the mines are up there. So I think I'm just going to conveyor them down to here, and then do the train station right there. Okay, so here we go, way back out there again. I'm glad I have this so I don't have to run by foot. And now we're off. So, there's a lot of clipping, which I wish it was a little better, but it works. I had to do this wonky path because of it couldn't drop off of some of those cliffs, and then this over here I wanted to get around the gas, not go straight through it. This is the hill climb section of our course. So back to what I was saying, I'm going to build the platform here and then run the quartz down to there. So this crate right here is the one that oh, it is still there. My body fell through the map, so I assumed I lost it. So what are we doing? We're doing 2 miners. And then I'm actually going to run both of the lines out separate and into their own storage containers. Let's grab more of that. I'm going to run them out separate and into their own storage containers so that I can stack up as much quartz as possible over time. I figured I've got the space. It's not like we don't have space out here. So I set up a splitter right there that then brings quartz into this one as well, put another freight on there, and we will move all this back to our base. And while it's doing that, I was messing around with this, so I did set up this docking thing here, and I know I'm gonna have to edit this station, this Skovde, see, whatever station. So let's see what happens if I turn on the auto self-driving. It is on. Oh, this one. I have no idea how to do this. So let's add that and that. See what this does. Okay, now let's turn that on and see. That's going backwards. There we go. I don't know what happens. I wonder if I can put another car, like another train car on the other side of this. So we do that, it docks. So yeah, then I have the storage up there. I've got 2 sets of storage. So these will back up, and then once they back up, those will back up, and it'll be nice, and I'll have an endless supply of quartz. Okay, so it can't go backwards. That seems to be the issue here. I'm gonna mess around with the train tracks, and we'll see if I can figure this out. Okay, so here's to hoping that that does its own thing correctly and then makes it back here. It wouldn't dock, and I don't know why, so we'll give it let it do its own thing. In the meantime, we're gonna go trade in more stuff for another one of those little submissions. Unlock things. So for these aluminum casings are needed, which take, I think, bauxite. So we'll have to find that. We do have a lot of quartz coming in though, and I don't know what quartz makes. But I do think I want the hazmat suit next. So we gotta figure out how to make these, which means we need aluminum ingots. And to make aluminum ingots, we need aluminum scrap and silica. Which silica will be easy because we're getting all that quartz now. And then aluminum scrap comes in the refinery, which for that we need coal and alumina solution, which takes bauxite and water. This is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna plan this all out, and then we'll be back and try to build it all. So I just scanned for bauxite, and it's actually over by where we have the train set up. So instead of having these two things both be quartz, I'm gonna do 1 quartz and 1 bauxite. I'm just waiting for the train, and I'm gonna ride the train back out there. I don't know what's going on here. If I did something wrong, or it isn't unloading these. So I'm like, do I have them backwards? Or what's going on? So yeah, these should both be coming out. I have no idea. Oh. Unload the train. Okay, so I got everything that we need, hopefully, to build that, like, borosilium mine? Whatever. Or something mine. So we are going to bail here and go past it like I do every time I drive the train. Here, because I'm going to make the back one the one for that stuff, borosilium or something. I forgot to get rid of those. So we're gonna get the direction of that and then get these big wires to go out there. That one. Are you kidding me? Made it all this way and forgot or don't have enough concrete, so we're gonna have to come back here. spider stuck on my train. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that should be good. Feeding. Let me double check and make sure the other ones are going in. Yeah. Okay, so those. And those. I'm gonna wait here. Okay, so we know that's going in there. And they come out here. Then they're gonna take a little bath. And then down to this storage box and into there. And we're just gonna wait for this thing to fill up 4 rows. Okay, I'm tired of this, waiting for this thing to get full. It's still chugging along and getting stuff in here. So we are gonna have this thing, make sure that those are unloaded. We're gonna have our train do a test run, an automated test run. I've tried to change that arrow a number of times, and for some reason it keeps still showing that direction. And same with when we get back here. Cool, so we've got those. Now, I need to figure out water. Because there's water right here. Hopefully this is big enough to build a pump. It is. So we will put one there. We're gonna do that because maybe I want a second. Yeah, let's just do 2. Why not? And I don't know exactly where I'm gonna want this water to come in at, but I do know that it'll most likely be on the back side of this, so I'm gonna come around like over this way a bit. We'll just end it. Make it tall enough for me to walk under. I made that mistake before. So these are right over the hill from where my water and my train station is. And this just needs power, so I'm gonna just run power lines there. Okay, so we got power to this. Let's see what we get. A hard drive. Okay, so we kind of have this started, got the ramps, and then that started, and we'll just probably have to build out far. After all this and getting the train and everything, I forgot, or didn't even think about, I need coal. So, there is an untapped coal mine 1,000 meters that way that I think I'm gonna go for. So there's an untapped coal way over there. And it's by the other ones that are feeding into that. So I'm going to tap into that and then run it just by conveyor all the way over here. So we gotta go on a walkabout. So my OBS quit recording after about an hour more of gameplay, but it's probably good since this episode's already 23 minutes without that. But what I did that it killed, I'll go into detail more on that stuff, but essentially I re-looked at it all. I needed copper, so I have copper and coal coming in and storing into those. You can see the coal's backed up. And then everything else, the burr stuff that I cannot think of the name of ever. Bauxite there, and then the silica crystals, quartz crystals here. But I started to build all of this refinery stuff out for aluminum, and we will get into that on the next episode to start it off. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike, and we will see you in the next one.